thank you very much for being here today. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak, and well done all of you for turning out day after day throughout this visit of President Peña Nieto to Britain. The issue is of the 43 students. They've disappeared. They've been abducted, last heard of in an army camp. The issue is the teachers of Acapulco who've been so abominably treated. The issue is the tens of thousands who've died or disappeared in Mexico in the past decades and more. The issue is the human rights crisis in Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, all across Central America. The issue is also the poverty of the whole region. And yesterday the news came out that Carlos Slim has been anointed as the second richest man on the globe with a total fortune of £77 billion. There's something disgusting and outrageous when students in poverty trying to educate themselves in order to educate others to lift themselves out of poverty are taken away because of their views, because of their opinions. There is something disgusting when the oil resources and other things of the nation are being sold off while the people are poor, while human rights is being denied. But the great thing has been the outpouring of ordinary people all across Mexico, demanding an accountable government, demanding an accountable police force, demanding an accountable legal system, demanding the return of the 43 who were taken away. Let us never forgive or forget what has happened to those 43, and never give up on the campaign for their discovery, and if they're still alive, for their release, because they have become a symbol to the whole world of all that is wrong with human rights in Mexico and the whole region. We will win change by political action, we will win change by mass action. And what impressed me more than anything in Mexico in November was the sheer numbers, the tens of thousands, nay millions, that came onto the streets to say this was not to go on any longer. I've just come from the speech that President Peña Nieto gave to the House of Lords, and all I can say is it was very short.
Ask his man.
And it said that institutions in Mexico are being changed, and that the people in Mexico can look forward to more social progress and a better system of justice in the future.
Oh, yeah.
And then went on to describe how important it was to privatise the oil industry and privatise so much else. I think you all fully understand the message that was being given there. My message to my government is this: when you invite people here, you have a robust discussion with them. When you invite people to come and speak, you ask them to take questions on human rights, to take questions on justice. And when you make a trade agreement with another country, as the European Union has with Mexico, you have within it a human rights clause. You have a requirement on both sides that human rights will improve, that people will not disappear, that desperately poor people from Guatemala fleeing across Mexico to escape poverty and try and survive in the USA will not be murdered and abducted on the way. You require a whole change in human rights and the whole agenda that goes with it. Human rights, economic rights, social rights, political rights are not separate silos. They're all part of the same campaign for justice. I honour and respect the history of Mexico, the freedom and independence that was gained in the 1820s, the Benito Juarez struggle, the defeat of the USA, the revolution, the great works, the great paintings, the great writings. But somewhere along the line, the Constitution of 1917 has been pushed on one side. It's all very well to have laws that allegedly respect human rights, allegedly respect everyone's rights, if at the same time 43 young people can be taken away, and every time a grave is opened, yet more unknown, poor, desperate people's bodies are found, and the 43 are still not found. all across the world because of this visit, because of your actions, because of the news, because of social media. People are waking up and understanding. The campaign for human rights in Mexico is part of the campaign for human rights and justice all across the world.
Yes.
I'm proud of everyone that's here today, proud of the demonstration we've had. We are not going to forget or give up. We'll take the issue to Geneva, we'll take the issue to issue of the Human Rights Court, we'll take the issue wherever it can be taken to ensure that people hear the voice of those that want peace, want justice. Let's look for support and forever remember the bravery of the 43. Thank you very much.
We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! We want
to say to all of you, especially to all the people from Britain and from other countries, to say a big thank you, to stand in solidarity with us. I have to say now to ask to the Britons, to the government, to stand in solidarity with us too, because this is not normal. This is a real crisis and we all are suffering. This time, in my case, it's my uncle, my mother, my niece, who lives afraid, who lives in fear. But it could be you, it could be any of us. It is true that treating with a red carpet, it is a slap on our face. We are living in a crisis and we need justice. We need justice for the life that we used to have, where we could walk on the streets, where we could do these kind of things in Iguala. I wouldn't be able to do this in Iguala. And that is really sad. We need to stand up in solidarity with all the students' families. And we need to resolve this crisis in human rights. Thank you all of you for being here. And to all the people inside, please say no welcome to Peña Nieto. Thank you.